Hello, Taurus. So this is for the first half of September. Okay. For many of you, it could be a very emotional time, and I hear hashing out. So if you had any indifferences with someone. It could be anyone. It could be someone in your family. It could have even been, for some of you, a coworker. It could have even have been friends, a lover. If you had any indifferences, you're going to be hashing things out. So, yeah, because I hear time apart. So if this is for a partner, this is somebody who you are um, temporarily like split up with. For some of you, you're really really scared. Like you can be having, I hear enormous, like enormous fears that are replaying in your mind. Lots of fears, lots of doubts. Once again, I keep hearing like replaying. Okay. Emotional thoughts, like not feeling like you're enough. Some of you playing sad music. It could be a breakup. Let me see, because I hear hostility. There could have been some anger. So you have a brand new start coming, right? This is what you are headed towards. If you are in isolation right now, um, you are preparing for a brand new start. And if you are in isolation, like the biggest message is to cultivate your lessons. So there is certain things that you had to go through. I hear triggered. You could have been um specifically the month of June and the month of June and July, August. You could have been triggered all those months. Um and I hear misleading. So you could have had situations that you thought were going to work out, and it happened to be that somebody could have been misleading. They weren't all of who you thought they were. Um, I hear changes to income. So you could have had a decrease in your finances, and now there's an increase coming. For some of you, you received the increase already. Purging, purging all that no longer serves you. You are absolutely not happy about the changes that are happening in your life, but I'm telling you, you probably don't see it now because like there's lots of anger. Like you're mad at people. You felt like, I hear played like a fiddle. Like you don't take it light when you feel like people are playing with you or trying to string you along. Um, Let me see. Oof. So this is what's for many of you. This is going to be in your energy, selling out, discover your life purpose, temptation, and this shows beauty, and this shows a hole in the soul. Okay. I'm going to. These two cards are the most powerful. Whoop! This almost fell. With the hole in the soul and selling out, and temptation, I feel that you could have settled in the past. Okay, you settled in the past. Um, to fill the void inside of you. Okay, so that's why it says selling out. If you had relationships in the past that didn't work, or you could have been, I hear stone cold. If you were with somebody for a long time and they were cold hearted, the reason why things have come to an end is because they weren't meant for you. You were selling out. You deserved so much more. It's almost like they're trying to say, you've been settling. You deserve so much more than what you have been accepting. So you have been accepting less, and you are the best. It's a situation like that. And this is temptation. Hold up. These nails, baby. Ooh, oh. Temptation. That's like, when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby. To me, it's like lust. Temptation is just lust, filling up temporary a temporary emotion to fill a void that's inside of you. So this is the I hear crashing. This is the reason why, if you were in a relationship, why it crashed. So normally, I don't know if it's going to be in the spread, but I can show you an example because it's on the top of the deck. Anytime you're looking at tarot and you see like the six of earth in reverse, it just means like one-sided situations where you're giving way more of yourself and you're not getting that back. Okay? So when you have these situations, it's almost like giving in, you compromising with people, but nobody is meeting you halfway. So when situations like this happen, a tower moment always comes, okay? Because it takes two to tangle. So if you realize like you've been feeling depleted lately, it just means that you've been giving out way more energy than you've been receiving. And that's why the tower comes and falls. And the thing with universal energies, it's like the more you try to grip onto people, the more that it will crash, or the more things will get even more painful and more painful. And I hear like at a loss for words. So I just feel like whatever you came out of, you weren't expecting things to end like this. And just understand that I hear playing hard to get. Like maybe one minute somebody seemed devoted, then the next minute they will pull back, and then the next minute they seem devoted, then the next minute like they'll pull back. And that's what Spirit is saying. Like, don't sell yourself short. You deserve so much more than that. Okay? So temptation, it could have been a like attraction. This person just wasn't cut out to all you thought they were. They could have looked good on the outside, but baby, when you get on the inside of them, it's like pain that they were dealing with, suffering. For some of you, they were spiteful. For some of you, you have a child with this person and they were just so spiteful to you. They were conniving for some of you. And not to say that, but if you even deal with somebody with a hole in their soul, it comes with a lot of inner turmoil, okay? So let's see. I hear like a lot of mind games, a lot of back and forth, manipulation. Yep. So this is what you were dealing with. Now it's showing like standing your ground. I think you're so sick and tired of being sick and tired. And this shows like stagnation. You're standing your ground. It's like, oh, this is beautiful. This is in your outside influence. So this is what you were dealing with. A bunch of situations that just could have been lust or attraction. It wasn't anything of substance. It wasn't a strong foundation. It was just built on attraction. So it's almost like you would get yourself into a situation, and then as you would continue further with the person, you will start to see things spill out. You'll start to truly get an essence of their true character. It's like the cat was out the bag and you were starting to realize like, dang, this person is not all of who I thought. So it seems like situations like that, and you would get upset because it wouldn't go nowhere. Stagnant, and you're sick of it, and you're standing your ground like, I'm not letting anything in like that anymore. This is the light. So you have seen the light. Okay? I hear toying with your emotions. You could have had a person who was toying with your emotions. What else? Yeah, see? Lots of chaos, lots of drama. I hear cause and effect. So a cause and effect is, and I get this so heavy, and I hear severe. Like somebody could have been very manipulative and like severe. They could have even had like a mental issue. But crossing boundaries, like having no respect for who you were, not valuing you or not treating you as of a person who deserved to be treated well. Um, and with chaos, it's like somebody trying to get back into your life and causing you lots of drama. For some of you, sleepless nights. Um, it's almost like they don't even see themselves. Okay, so if you're trying to explain anything to this person, it's like it goes through one ear and comes out the other. They just don't understand their actions. Um, okay, so it's like chaos, drama. But a lot of this inner turmoil can be coming inside of you, like mentally conflicted. Why is this happening? It can cause you lots of pain, but even with that, you still are showing your strength on the outside. So I hear cloth with strength, you're strong. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And Spirit is saying, talk to your angels, or many of you have. Many of you have been spending a lot of time. Spirit is saying, instead of worrying, they're telling you to talk to your angels. Okay? So the beautiful thing, look at this. Although this is chaotic, lots of drama with you releasing someone, it seems like, there's going to be such an happy outcome. This showing the sun. This shows a man holding a heart. And this shows a woman holding a coin. So I'm like, for some of you, you could be, I hear investors, investing. You can be investing in property. You're trying to buy property. For some of you, I hear a lease. So your lease on your car is almost up and you're trading your car in for a new lease. I hear establishing wealth. And I hear common grounds. For some reason, there is some drama with like a child's mother or a child's father. And it's like the child's mother, the child's father keeps breaking boundaries. You're trying to co-parent with them. It seems like you're over it. Like you're over the fact that you guys are not together, but you just want to establish a healthy foundation for the child. And it's like they're not understanding. I hear coping mechanisms, like they have bad coping mechanisms or bad habits, interference. And you could have an ex who reminds you of this person, because I hear striking resemblance. So maybe you were attracting the same type of people in different bodies. And every time you thought like this is finally going to be it just wasn't. Okay, because I hear clashing. So let's see. Spirit, let's see. What is Taurus manifesting? Like, what are they manifesting in their lives? In this season, what are they manifesting? I hear I'll go into what you're manifesting, but I hear a bridge. A bridge can be, to me, like distance. Maybe you created a plan to distance yourself from people. I hear frenemies. For some of you, you guys were about to get married, because I hear fiance. This could have been your fiance, and you guys are on a break from your fiance. For some of you, I hear the word moving out. So somebody could have just moved out. What are they manifesting? Oof. You're feeling helpless and hopeless. So currently, when it comes to manifestations, you're starting to feel helpless and hopeless because of all that you've been through. But the funny thing is, even though you feel helpless and hopeless, it's like new energy is about to come into you. You're going to be restored, and it's going to come from your angels. It's going to come from deep within. Like, even though you're hopeless, you're tired, every time you think that this is it, you get your hopes up, you don't, I hear over it. Yep. Challenging times. You're tired of it. But even though you're going through this moment right now, yeah. See? Resting in reconsideration. I feel like you are resting. You are replanning your whole entire life. This is so beautiful though, because it says healing begins. So you took a break right now, but this break is actually leading you into healing, and this healing is actually what you're calling in a brand new start. Okay? Let's see with this last love situation, Spirit. The energy of the cross watcher. Ooh. Yep, I just said that. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. So I did say that. All right? There's some time apart between you and your cross watcher. So I'm going to continue on to the extended. And let's see what's going to happen with this brand new start and this time apart with you and somebody that you used to be close to. I send you so much love and light, Taurus.